Hello friends, today we are going to learn how to crochet beautiful black bag, women's handbag. And what material I'm going to use. This is 2 mm macrame cord. You can use any kind of cord or thread, even cotton yarn. So I got 3 balls of this cord. Then I also have a base for our bag. This is the bottom side and this is inside for our handbag. Also scissor, measure tape, few markers, my crochet hook. I'm going to use 3.5 mm E size. Also we are going to use lobster ring and snap ring for belt. When we come to the finishing part, we are going to use these clips, then snap clips like that. 2 of this, 2 of that. Also, if you need to add zipper and lining in your bag, do so. Otherwise, you can use only the press button to close your bag. We'll see when we come to the finishing part. All right, let's start making it. So using this base, we have total 52 holes around, and from here, like this screw to this screw, I have 13 holes in between. So what we are going to do, we are going to start from the center. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. This is the center, and let me tell you what size of our, okay, here I'm going to use different color of marker, the red color, so I know this is our starting point. All right, so let me show you. Our base size is 8.5 inch long and 3.75 inch width. Sorry, I'm going to use the big clip for the beginning of point. All right, so we are going to start from here, and when we have a total 52 holes, I need to have at least 130 stitches to make our bag kind of like 9.5 inch width. So making 130 stitch altogether, we are going to make 2 stitches in each hole. It will make 104. Then randomly we are going to add 13 stitches on this side and 13 stitches on this side. So that means 2 single crochet on each hole, but few of them we are going to have a 3 single crochet to make it total 130 stitches. Let's see how we are going to do. Let's place a marker first for the center points. Okay, this is the center of round. Here also, and since I use this one side, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, I think it's gonna be here. It's a little bit tricky and little bit, hard to make first 2 row, but then it will be really good and smooth. Bear with me. Okay. So this is our center points. This is our center points. Now here to here we need 13 stitches additionally, top on two stitches, and here this half part also. So where, okay, so guys, now you see how I randomly place my markers, and counting this center point also, we have 13 times, place the marker. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 and 13th. I'm going to start from here and remove the markers as I go, and then place the marker in this side, so we won't miss anything, and we will have a same number of stitches for both sides. Okay, so when I'm removing this, I'm going to make a knot and basic loop. Pass your hook from center point of your piece and bring the thread out. Okay, 1 second. This will be inside, and this is going to be base. So what we are going to do, we are going to start from outside. So our knot and joint going to be stay inside, and we will do the finishing later on. Okay, so now our loop, we are going to bring it from here, and this is our base side outside of the bag. So our joint and knot went inside. So twist your thread and bring the loop out. It is first a chain, then we do simple way how we are doing single crochet. I know it is little bit going to be hard, but we'll get it. 2, and because it is marker point, we need to have a 3 stitches in here, 3 single crochet. Then also the next one, we are going to have a 3 single crochet. Oh. We need to lock all the markers before we lose them. I have few locked, and already. So I have a 3 and 3 here. Then where is no marker, I need to have only 2 single crochet there. And again we have a marker, so we'll have a 3 single crochet there. Three single crochet here. Now I will show you. You see, first 1 2 3, then 2, no, 3 again, sorry. 1 2 3, then 3 again, then 2 and 3 again. Now I don't have a marker in the next two holes. I'm going to have a 2 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and when I have a marker, 3 single crochet in there. I will meet you at the end. So you see how I place my marker on other half. As far I am removing markers from here, I started placing from other side. But you know, if you have a, like more markers, bunch of markers, you can place it at first, so there is no chances to make any mistake, and your stitch is going to be evenly, you know, spreaded, divided. Okay, so I completed all single crochet around my base. Now we are going to slip stitch in very first single crochet. Bring your thread out by slip stitch. Then second row we are going to work for HDC, that we can go from inside. Now work from inside. After chain 1, very first stitch and HDC. Now HDC all around. Also let me mention that if you don't have like 130 stitches and a few more instead of 130, that is also fine, or little lace also fine, but make sure you will have a even number of stitches, because we are going to work later on for the star stitch pattern. We need even number of stitches. Let me finish HDC row. I completed my HDC row. Now slip stitch from very first HDC. Now 3 chains. 1 2 and 3. Make it loosely, so it will be easier for you. First 3 chain for the star stitch, and turn your piece. Your base side is now out, and this is our outer side. We are going to finish our entire crochet from outside. Pass your hook on the second chain from the hook, bring your thread out. Pass your hook from the third chain from hook, bring your thread out. Pass your hook from the base of chains, bring your thread out. Pass your hook from the next stitch, bring your yarn out. Pass your hook from the next stitch, bring your thread out. Now you will have a 6 loop on your hook. Bring your thread out of all 6, and you see, then twist your yarn, chain 1. This is our first star stitch made. Next, what we need to do, we are going to pass our hook from the eye hole. This is called eye hole of the star stitch. Pass your hook from eye hole, bring the thread out. Pass your hook from the very first stitch of the star stitch, bring your thread out. Pass your hook from the base of the stitch, bring your thread out. Pass your hook from the next stitch, bring your thread out. Pass your hook from the next, bring your thread out. 6 loops on your hook, pass it from all 6. Then chain 1. Again, pass your hook from the eye hole, bring your yarn out. Pass your hook from the first stitch, bring your thread out. Pass your hook from the base of the star stitch, bring your thread out, pass your hook from the next stitch, bring your thread out, pass your hook from the next stitch, bring your thread out, 6 loops on your hook, pass your thread from all 6, 1 chain, three star stitch are made. See, okay, so I will finish entire round and I'll meet you again. Already, so I completed star stitch round. In this round I am having 65 star stitches total. After completing last star stitch, what we are going to do, we are going to make one HDC into the same stitch and slip stitch in a first star stitch and complete round. 1 chain, single crochet in a same space, then we are going to use eye hole of first star stitch, 2 single crochet there, go to the next eye hole, 2 single crochet there. So that's how we are going to finish this round. Each eye hole of star stitch we are going to make 2 single crochet and complete the round. So our star stitch pattern usually basically work with 2 rows. First star stitch row and then second is single crochet row. Then entire pattern star stitch going to show up like that. Now I have completed row 4 single crochet and the last eye hole I did 2 single crochet in same, and that HDC what we created, I need to make 1 more single crochet there, then slip stitch to complete the round. So far till now what we have done, we join this base with the black macrame cord using the single crochet. That was our first row. It is also called base row for starting our bag. Then second row we work HDC from inside. Then again the third row star stitch from outside. And the fourth row, it is 2 single crochet in each eye hole of the star stitch. And the first one and the last one only one single crochet, rest of them 2 single crochet in each eye hole, and we are having total 130 stitch. Again, when we work for a star stitch we should have a 65 star stitch on round. From further we need to repeat row number 3 and 4. After this single crochet row number 4 we need to work on a star stitch row. Then after that again single crochet. So only we are going to repeat round number 3 and 4, round number 3 and 4 till we reach our desired height. For me, I am going to work till 8 inch. 8 inch will be good enough. Then also we are going to work for 2-3 rows to make a nice and smooth edge on the top of the handbag. So I will meet you after I complete 8 row with the star stitch pattern. Hello guys, so now you can see how my bag looks like. you see, and depth also inside. Let's measure it. It is almost 7.5. 7.5, more than, little bit more than 7.5. Already. Now I have total 12 star stitch, and you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and 11 single crochet row after the base row of the bag when we start star stitch. Hello guys, I have completed my 12 rows of star stitch set. 1 star stitch, single crochet, star stitch, single crochet. So total 12 set of star stitch rounds, and height will be we can measure it this way, or okay, it is kind of 8 inch. Also you can measure it this way, I mean, you know, yeah, 8 inch. Now we are going to work HD row from inside. Chain 1, HDC from inside. HDC from inside, and next round we will do single crochet from right side, from outside. I will meet you after that. Okay, so I completed the body of my bag. You see how it's look like. Also you can measure it this way. That's how it is look like. But when we are going to do the finishing, we are going to shape it like that. Already. Also the depth you can see it. Now let's measure how tall my bag is. The height is total 8 inch. More than 8 inch, I believe. Yeah, 8.5, sorry, my bad. Okay, so I completed the body of my bag, and you see how the look like. Let's measure 8.5 inch. Yes, 8.5 inch height. Now we are going to make belt for it, then we'll do the finishing. That's how my plan to make my finishing, like, you know, split inside extra and shape it like that. We are going to add lining and clip or zipper. let's make a belt. The same thread and lobster loop. We are going to use lobster loop, lobster ring, and same thread. Make the first loop, pass your hook from the ring, bring this out, hold it, chain one, then try to hide this thread inside of hip stitches, pass your hook, bring the thread out, make a single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going to work with 6 stitches, 6 single crochet, and first row, then chain 1, turn back, try to hide this thread again, single crochet over single crochet, single crochet over single crochet, entire row, and further more rows. How many rows we are going to need, I cannot tell you right now, but we can measure our belt. For 5. The last one is little difficult in this thread. Got it already. So same way we are going to make more single crochet rows over the single crochet previous row. Now let me tell you how long our belt should be. It should be 27-28 inches. Yeah, 27 to 28 inches will be, yeah, good enough. So depend on your choice. You can make belt 27-inch long or 28-inch long. Then again we need to attach second lobster ring on other side. Okay guys, I have completed body of the bag and belt as well. Now we are going to need piece of cloth to add the lining, and with measuring our bag, I will measure this way, 8.5 here, then all around the bag. How much it is? 21.5. 21.5 plus width going to be, because our plan to make a bag like that, so width is about 11. So this is my piece of cloth what I'm going to use for lining, and I show it this two side little bit extra because 11 and that extra part we can just cover. So I keep it 13-inch total for width and 11.5 for the length. So it will be almost about 23 inches all around. Now, once I sew this two side, also the bottom, then we need to open our lining piece and make sure you have a both corner like that, one side and other side. Yeah, I don't know. And other side as well. So both corner you'll see. Now for these corners we are going to keep our bag to measure the bottom and mark it. Only the bottom part we need to measure. And we need to sew this both side. So I sew both the corners this way, yes sir, and made a shape. You see how it's shaping exactly like our base. So both side, and it will match with our bag shape. Now we are going to add zipper on it. Let's see, my zipper is little longer, but it's okay. Keep the zipper upside down like that, and your piece this side we are going to sew here, and keep extra zipper inside. We are going to hide that part later on. Yeah, I sewed this zipper on one side. Now we need to flip this, turn other side, and same way we are going to sew the other side of lining with zipper. Let me repeat. First we keep the zipper upside down and sew one part with the zipper, then flip it and sew the other side of lining with zipper. You can sew it by hand or using the sewing machine, either way. Now I sew the other side of lining with zipper, and look how it's look like. Good. And when you open the zipper, the right side of lining going to show up. So we need to pass this lining inside, and we can sew it by hand and join with the bag, hand swing, or the using sewing machine. Either way you can just attach the lining part with the bag. Okay, so I attach my lining with the bag. Now we need to attach our rings, snap rings, and belt. How we are going to do this? We are going to hide this end and make a shape like that. You see, this way, and pass it through all 4 folds from the back. Yep. So it will hold the pleat here. The same way for the other side. Because there is zipper head part, it will be little bit difficult, but you can do it. Our bag will be look like this. So now bag is completed. You see how our bag look like with belt.